Oh yeah, I got a question. What is the difference between Jamestown and Plymouth settlement?
Hi, my name's Keith, and I'm one of the sailors here at Jamestown Settlement on the ships. So Ray, to answer some of your questions, I've got two shipmates here that are going to talk about the differences between Jamestown and Plymouth. So the first question is, what is the arrival year for both Plymouth and Jamestown?
In May of 1607, 104 men and boys arrived aboard the Susan Constant, the Godspeed, and Discovery to establish Jamestown, Virginia. It was the first permanent English-speaking settlement in North America, and it was established by the Virginia Company of London.
13 years later, in 1620, families amounting to about 102 pilgrims were on board the Mayflower. They founded Plymouth, Massachusetts. Legend has it that a rock is still there from where they first set foot on North American soil.
So the next question is, where did they land, and how did the environment impact the choices that they made?
Jamestown was built along the James River, and while the colonists here didn't find the gold and silver they were hoping for, the warm climate and fertile soil made it an ideal place to grow tobacco, which became their cash crop.
Plymouth's land was rocky, and the winters were long and cold. Colonists there turned to fishing, harvesting wood, and fur trade for their income.
Both colonies were built on indigenous lands
And depended on the knowledge and skills of American Indians in the earlier years.
Jamestown's relations with the Powhatan were often tense and sometimes violent.
Plymouth settlers formed an alliance with the Wampanoag, but peace didn't last when the English settlements expanded.
A big question that we get here is why? Why are the English leaving England and coming here to North America?
Jamestown settlers came mainly for economic reasons, supported by the Virginia Company of London. They were expected to be of the Anglican faith, the official Church of England.
The Pilgrims of Plymouth broke away from the Church of England. They came seeking to establish a community centered around their own way of worshipping God.
Being so far from England, how did these people govern themselves when they got here to North America?
In 1619, Jamestown formed the House of Burgesses, the first elected assembly in the English colonies, and what is today the Virginia House of Representatives.
In 1620, the Pilgrims signed the Mayflower Compact, creating a plan for self-government.
Jamestown and Plymouth began for different reasons and developed in different ways, but both played key roles in the early history of English colonization in North America. And there's one more thing, Ray. Who had the first Thanksgiving?
Jamestown did. But 1619, Berkeley Plantation.
You guys fasted. We feasted.